So interns are usually just people who have like experience, well not experience, but McQueen related.
Okay.
Um,
Nice job, Matt. Good job, Madeline.
but they made an exception for me because they liked how I did this summer. Like as a business. Yeah, I guess so. Well, and I helped the interview as well. Anyway, yeah, this is that big piece. So pretty good. Yeah. Feedback from my parents. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
living stereo stylus in this groove.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's game. McQueen Lancers are here visiting Damonte Ranch Mustangs. Should be a great game tonight. Running a couple minutes late. The Oasis girls and Damonte girls game ran a little bit late, but hey, no big deal. So we're getting started here. Possession McQueen right off the bat. Both these teams are coming off a 3-game win streak. McQueen goes around the backside, passes back up to the top. Trying to get something set up. Damonte defense pretty thick around the crease. Gonna be fun seeing those McQueen numbers tonight. Dark blue on the black makes it a little bit hard on a old guy like me. Ball is loose. Picked up by the Mustangs. Mustangs working it up to midfield, cross midfield. Come up, bills his way through a few people, takes a shot, and it bounces way up there. Ball stays with the Mustangs. Oh, actually goes over to McQueen. Sorry about that. Got that little weird transition right now between sunset and the lights getting in, so it's going to be a little funky on the camera, but McQueen ball. Oh, and I missed the shot. McQueen scores. Number 10, let's see that again if I got it. Oh, and I missed the shot. McQueen scores. Number 10, let's see that again. Number 10, Gavin Flack with the first score of the night for McQueen. Puts him up on the board, 1-0 with 10:13 left in the first. I apologize for missing that shot. Possession McQueen. Tried to do a little pass, didn't work very well. Ball is loose. Rolls out towards the back. Let's see who they give it to. They're going to give it to the Lancers. Lancer ball. They're getting everybody settled down, working it back. Comes up towards the crease, passes it off, could not handle it. I can see now I'm going to have to keep the camera a little bit wider tonight. They're doing some. Tries to do a little chip shot, goes just wide. Stays with the Lancers. McQueen trying to get everybody positioned. Works his way through some traffic, shoots, and that goes just outside. Little lob shot in there. McQueen ball. Comes up, makes his move, shoots, and that goes about 3 foot to the outside. Ball gets turned over, goes to Damonte. Passes across midfield, ball goes out and goes right back to the Lancers. McQueen working it back up towards the goal. Just taking their time. They're no hurry right now. Makes a move to the outside, spins back, shoots, and it goes just outside. Oh, jumped up and had it, and that ball just bounced off the bottom corner of the goal. Go over the standings here just a little bit when I get a second. Ball's loose, picked up by the Mustangs, who hand it off to the goalie. And goalie hands it off to Mr. A.J. Mercurio, who lately has been on a tear past 3 games. I believe he's upwards about 13 goals. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Damonte, with that, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Todd Muller Productions. Nice here, Lacrosse League, bringing you tonight's game. Damonte Ranch Mustang taking on the visiting McQueen Lancers. So as far as standards go, as of right before the game, Spanish Springs was sitting at 8-1. Galena 6-1. Reno 5-1. Damonte, after their win over Truckee, jumped up to 5-4. Truckee now is at 3-3. McQueen's at 3-4, so they're right there too. Then we got Minogue at 3-5, Oasis at 1-7, and Reed at 0-8. And tonight, starting right now, I believe, next couple minutes, Spanish Springs will be playing Reed at Spanish Springs. I'll bring you updates to that one as we get it. McQueen ball. McQueen clears it all the way up to midfield, cross midfield. And like I said earlier, both these teams are on a 3-game winning streak. Trying to catch up to the 3 front leaders, Spanish Springs, Galena, and Reno, who have been battling it out with each other for the past few games. Galena's been on a tear. Took out Spanish Springs and Reno when they were both undefeated. Battled their way back up into a piece of first. Ball is loose. Oh, it's not loose, sorry. Mercurio comes across midfield with it. With his long stick, looks like he's going to wind up. Decides not to. Passes to the backside. Shoots and goes just inside. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. Mustangs getting everybody back in position. 5:28 and counting left in the first. Mustangs trying to tie this game back up. Sean comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 10. Let's see that again. Sean comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 10. Let's see that again. Number 10, Mr. Sean Graves with his first goal of the night. He's been one of the leading scorers for Damonte for the past few games, him and A.J. Mercurio. I believe Sean, when they played Truckee on Monday night, he had 7 goals. He was the leading scorer against Truckee. Excuse me, TNT. Possession McQueen. Game's tied 1-1, 4:53 left in the first. Comes around to the bottom of the crease, passes it out. Works his way in, passes it off, couldn't handle it. Ball's loose, recovered by the Lancers. Back of the crease, back towards the top. Ball is stolen. Cross midfield. Mr. Mercurio shoots, and that goes just inside. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. Thought about doing it from about 30 yards out, decided not to, pulled it back in, passes it off. Ball's rolling towards the back corner. Nobody threatening right now, so they got plenty of time. Sets him up, tries to shoot, goes to the back of the crease, comes around, gets knocked loose. Mustangs are able to keep control of it. Shoots, and nice deflection by the goalie. Goalie for McQueen is number 6, Max Frey. Works in through the crowd, gets knocked loose, flagged down. It's going to be on McQueen. I don't know if that was stopped by Mr. Frey or not. Got a slash on McQueen. Number 7, Chris Bell with the penalty. So that's going to put the Mustangs a man up here. Just about 2 minutes left in the first. Queen's going to go into a tight defense around the goal. Shoots and scores. Let's see that again. defense around the goal. Shoots and scores. Let's see. Mr. A.J. Mercurio with his first goal of the night from about 20-plus yards out. Just let her rip. So it brings up Damonte 2-1 over the Lancers. Just under 2 minutes left in the first. Possession McQueen. Across midfield with it. We're back to even now. Oh, tried to set him up, and it went off a Damonte player for a goal. See that again. Oh, tried to set him up, and it went off a Damonte. At least that's what it looked like to me. It looked like it went off the Damonte player. But it's going to make it 2-2 with 1:33 left in the first. Here we go with the face-off. Timeout McQueen with that. I'll take a timeout myself. Be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. After a McQueen timeout, we have 1:20 left in the first, tied up 2-2. McQueen working its way up to the crease. Got a little room. Thinks about it. Oh, and tried to do a bounce shot. It goes over the top of the goal. It's going to stay with McQueen. We got a slash call on number 13 of Damonte, A.J. Mercurio. That will put McQueen a man up here for the last minute of the first. See if they can capitalize on this. Ball's going to roll out. It's going to go over to, it's going to stay with McQueen. Excuse me, shoots and goes just to the outside by about a foot or so. It's good. 34 seconds left. Shoots from way out there, and that bounces just high. Sets him up again, and this time scores. Number 5, let's see that again. Sets him up again, and this time scores. Number 5. Caden Flores with his first goal of the night. And it gives the Lancers a 3-2 lead with just about 20 seconds left here in the first. Brings the teams back to even with that goal. So Mr. Mercurio is released back onto the field. Here we go with the face-off. Mercurio wins it. Possession Damonte. He's going to shoot with that long stick. Here he goes. And it went just wide. 4.1 seconds left. Damonte's going to try to get something. Sets him up really quick. Mercurio comes around on top of the crease. Does not get the shot off. So at the end of one, 3-2. The Lancers over the Mustangs. We'll be right back, folks.
Stereo stylus in this groove.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller here with you. Tonight's game, McQueen Lancers taking on Damonte Ranch Mustangs. So number 7 from McQueen, Chris Bill, in from penalties, so that's going to give the Mustangs the ball just start right off. And just shoots from way downtown. Queen bringing it up the field. Man down, see if they can score in the situation. Coming around the top of the crease, lets it go. And it hits on the outside. Nice try, though. Mustang ball. Passes it up to midfield. Ball's loose, but retained by the Mustangs. Mr. Sean Graves takes the shot. It goes just a little bit outside. Teams are back to even now. Comes around the backside of the crease. Passes it away up to the top of the crease. Ball tried to do it. He fell within. Don't know if that was a crease violation or not, but he was. The ball goes over to McQueen. Who take it across? Well, tried to take it across midfield. It did not work, but we'll give it a shot here again. Ball is loose. This time picked up by the Mustangs, who bring it back down towards the other side. Excuse me. Ball's loose right in front of the goal. Picked up by Lancer goalie. Pass to midfield. Comes up to the top, shoots, and stopped by the Mustang goalie. Zane North is your goalie for the Mustangs tonight. Mustangs bring it across midfield. Trying to get something set up. Hand it off, shoots, and it bounces just high. Mustang's going to take another shot at it here. Getting everybody in position. Shoots, and McQueen player pretty much dove right in front of the ball and stopped it. Mustangs come around to the backside of the crease. Works his way around, steps out, passes it off. Ball was knocked out by McQueen player. That's going to go to McQueen. 8:20 left in the half. Goalie's going to bring it out. Excuse me. Brings it up toward, just going to saunter his way up towards midfield. Passes it off. Picked up by Mr. A.J. Mercurio, who brings it back with a full head of steam. Sets him up, shoots, and scores. Number 10, let's see that again. A.J. Mercurio brings it back with a full head of steam. Sets him up, shoots, and scores. Number 10, let's see that again. Number 13, A.J. Mercurio with the assist, and Sean Graves with the score. So it ties it right back up at 3-3. 7:55 left in the half. Ball is still loose. Possession McQueen. Passes across midfield. Picked up by the Mustangs, who bring it back across the other direction. Sets him up, and that ball gets deflected by the goalie just to the inside. Damonte ball. Comes over tops crease, shoots, and nice stop by the goalie. Passes it off. McQueen brings it up towards midfield. Across into the other side. Comes around the back side of the crease. Shoots and scores. Wow, what a nice little chip shot. Let's see that again. Shoots and scores. Wow, what a nice little chip shot. Caden Flores with his number 2 goal of the night. Just about ankle-high worm burner. Right towards the bottom corner of the goal. 6:39 left, and the Lancers are back up on top, 4-3. Ball is going over to, excuse me, the Mustangs. Comes up, tried to pass it off to the back of the crease. The ball's going to go out. That's going to go over to the Lancers. It went off the top of the number 3 stick of the Mustangs. 6 minutes left in the half. Lancers work it up towards midfield. Come into Mustang territory. Try to set up, shoots, and goes just to the outside in some heavy traffic there. Comes up, works his way over, tries to pass. It did not work. Picked up by the Mustangs. Oh, wow. Beautiful steal shot and goes just in. Nice stop by the goalie. Beautiful steal. Jumped up about 3 or 4 foot in the air and just snatched that thing right down. Could not convert on it, though. Mustang ball. Shoots from way downtown. Bounces just high. 4:30 left in the half. Shoots. They got deflected right back to him. Comes around, makes a couple spin moves. Comes to the back side of the crease. Passes it off. Shoots, and nice deflection by the goalie. Comes up, tries to do a bounce shot. Didn't really have much force on it, so McQueen gets the ball. McQueen crosses back into Mustang territory. Just about 3 minutes left in the half. Comes up, takes a shot, and nice stop by the Mustang goalie, Zane North. Mustangs cross midfield back into McQueen's side. Hands it off. Oh, wide open net, and he was not able to get it in there. Ball just went to the inside of his shot. McQueen trying to get something set up here. Just about 2 minutes to go. Comes in, ball gets knocked loose. Picked up by Mustangs. Passes it off, sets him up, shoots, and deflected wide by the McQueen goalie. Oh, gets knocked down by the Lancers, picked up. Time out McQueen with 1:42 left. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everybody. Excuse me. Minute 42 left in the half. Lancers are up 4-3 right now. Lancers taking their time in this. About a minute left, just trying to get something up and give himself one more goal. Shoots and goes just to the outside. Makes a little move, shoots, and goes just high. Stays with the Lancers. Just under a minute left. Comes up, works his way up towards the crease, shoots, and deflected high by the goalie of the Mustangs. Stays with the Lancers. Down to under 30 seconds. Comes up, works his way towards the crease, spin move, passes it off, gets knocked down, picked up by, gonna have a pushing call, I believe. It's gonna stay with the Lancers. 16.9 seconds. Comes up, oh, gets hit right before he was able to let that shot go. Mustangs come away with it. Pass it off, and that's it. Did not have enough time. So at the end of the first half, McQueen Lancers 4, Damonte Mustangs 3. We'll be back in a little bit, folks. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions in High Sierra Lacrosse. Bringing you the second half of this game. Nice tight game going here. McQueen Lancers visiting the Damonte Ranch Mustangs. And right now, the Lancers up 4-3. One of those goals was, I believe, off a Damonte player, kind of ricocheted off of him. It's kind of hard to see, but for the Lancers right now, we got Caden Flores with 2 and Gavin Flack with 1. And like I said, kind of a other goal was kind of hard to see who got it. Couldn't tell. But right now for Mustangs, you got your usual high players. Sean Graves with 2 and A.J. McCurry with 1. Ooh, looks like it went out. So I kind of started a little late here. I was out conversing with the people on the stands. So McQueen ball. Comes up top of the crease, runs in a little traffic, decides to pass it back off. Ball goes over to the Mustangs. Mustangs bring it up to midfield. All right, just got an update from Spanish Springs Reed game. 16-2 at the half. Spanish Springs over Reed. Damonte sitting there working their way around. Tried to pass it off. Did not work. Ball goes over to McQueen. 9:51, left in the third. McQueen brings it up to midfield, crosses the line, brings it into Damonte territory. Teams tonight are being a little bit more patient, kind of slowing the pace down. Not the past couple live games we've had where they just grip it and rip it. Shoots and deflected by the goalie. Ball is loose in the field. Picked back up. A nice little quick reshot which went off the goalie, but the Mustangs come away with it. Shoots and scores. Number 13. Let's see that again. Shoots and scores. A.J. Mercurio with his second goal of the night ties the game up. He just kind of ran down the field, zigzagged through a couple guys, and just popped it right in there in the upper corner. He's deadly with that long stick. So tied up with 8:49 left in the third. Ball is still loose. Possession Mustangs, and promptly gets knocked out. Recovered by the Mustangs. Running into some traffic here. A lot of traffic. Ball gets knocked. Ooh, couldn't handle that. Picked back up. Finally, a goalie gets it. Passes it up to midfield for the Lancers, who cross midfield in the Mustang territory. Comes up, works his way to top of the crease, shoots as he's going. He was tangled up in the legs there, and shot kind of went straight down into the ground. Ball's loose. Picked up by the Stangs. Mercurio crosses midfield with it. Shoots from 20 yards out and goes just top inside. Ball goes out, couldn't be handled, so that's going to go over to the Lancers. 6:55 left in the third. And pass it off to the goalie. Up to midfield. Tried to set him up, could not handle it. Turns around, shoots, and scores. Wow, let's see that again. Tried to set him up, could not handle it. Turns around, shoots, and scores. Wow, let's see that again. Whoops. I think that was number 17 for the McQueen, Blaze Thomas. Hard to see the numbers sometimes. That black on blue has been tough. All my years of doing McQueen, that's always been tough with those colors. So it's 5-4 McQueen now. Possession McQueen. Pass it off, gets knocked down, but recovered by McQueen. Ball goes over to the Mustangs. 6:05 left in the third. Ball is loose. It's going around a little bit. Mustangs get control of it, come back. Tries to get away towards the crease, decides to pass it back out. Over to the backside. Looking for an open guy. Tried to pass up towards the crease, could not handle it. Ball's picked up by the Lancers. Toss it up towards midfield. McQueen crosses the line. Brings it over in Damonte territory. Shoots, and nice deflection by the goalie. McQueen tried to get the rebound shot, could not make it work. Mustangs bring it back to the other side. Sean sets up another goal for Sean Graves. Let's see that again. Mustangs bring it back to the other side. Sean sets up another goal for Sean. Sean Graves with a beautiful score. Ties it back up at 5 with 4:18 left. I believe that Damonte took a timeout. With that, we'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everybody. 4:18 left in the third. Tied up 5-5. We got ourselves quite a game going here tonight. Damonte sitting at 5-4. McQueen sitting at 3-4. Ball goes over to the Lancers. A.J. McCurry will bring it back down towards McQueen goal. Sets up, shoots, and scores. See that again. A.J. McCurry will bring it back down towards McQueen goal. Sets up, shoots, and scores. Sorry, they called no goal on that one. So my guess is he was in the crease. So they waved it off. Ball goes back over to the Mustangs. Queen ball brings it back up towards the other side. Shoots from downtown and deflected by the Mustang goalie. Ball gets knocked loose. Goalie picks it up, clears it out towards midfield, and ball's going to go out, so it's going to go back to McQueen. .217 left in the third. Ball's knocked loose, picked up by the Mustangs. Ball's loose again. McQueen ball. Lancers come up, shoot. Oh, wow, that went in. Let's see it again. Lancers come up, shoot. Oh, wow, that went in. Caden Flores, his third goal of the night. Snuck that one right down, inch above ground level. I believe the score is 7-5, I think. Minute 39 left. Possession, Damonte. Maybe it is 6-5. Mustangs trying to get something going here. Down to under a minute in the third. Ball's loose, picked up by the Lancers. So it looks like we have a timeout with 41 seconds left in the third. We'll be right back. So right now, so far tonight, welcome back everybody, Todd Muller Productions. High Sierra Lacrosse bringing you tonight's game. Scores tonight for Damonte, we got Sean Graves with 3 and AJ Mercurio with 2. And then for McQueen, Caden Flores just got his third goal of the night. Then we got Gavin Flack with 1 and Blaze Thompson with 1. We have a mysterious goal that happened earlier. It looked like it bounced off a Damonte player to me, so I was unable to see who really was involved in that one. It was kind of there was a shot. The goalie tossed it out, and then it just happened to bounce off somebody else. Shot goes just to the inside. McQueen ball. 27 seconds left and counting in the third. Ball is loose. Picked up by McQueen. Just about 5 seconds left, so you can get a shot off. Goes up to the goal and gets knocked out. That's going to be it for the third. So at the end of 3, 6-5. McQueen over Damonte. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the little blackout. That was me messing around with the setting. All right, getting ready to start the fourth and final quarter. Lancers 6, Mustangs 5. Ball goes over to the Mustangs. Comes towards the crease, passes it off, could not handle it. Excuse me, ball is loose. Took a shot towards the goal. Ball goes over to the Mustangs. Shoots and goes just high. Comes around top of the crease, passes it out. Shoots from downtown, goes just to the inside. Stays with the Mustangs. Worked his way around the backside of the crease, passes it back out. Mustangs widened out a lot. Comes up towards the crease, sets him up, shoots, and stopped by the goalie. He was not happy about that one. McQueen passes it pass it out of bounds, basically goes over to the Mustangs. Mustangs passed it. It was a little low, stolen by the stolen by the Lancers who bring it across midfield. Lancers trying to open up a little cushion here. Comes up, shoots, and nice save by Mustang goalie. Mr. North, I believe. Sets up, shoots, and another save. Zane North. Definitely been busy tonight. He's taking a lot of shots. That's going to go over to the Mustangs. Ball was passed out of bounds. 8:58 left. Pass it high. Oh, almost set up. Could not handle the steal, though. But the Lancers do end up coming away with it. Run into a little traffic. Ball gets knocked loose. Picked up by the Mustangs. Mustangs looking to tie this one up in the fourth. Mustangs just kind of slowing things down. Comes up to the crease, decides to back around the backside, curls around, and gets his rebound and shoots again. This time bounced off the goalie. Ball picked up by the Lancers. Comes up towards the shoots. Ball gets deflected, picked up by Mr. Mercurio. Comes down midfield into Lancer territory. Sets him up, shoots, and goes just to the inside. Ball stays with the Mustangs. 7:06, counting in the fourth. Mercurio comes in towards the crease, passes off, shoots, and scores. Number 16 ties it up. Let's see that again. Mercurio comes in towards the crease, passes off, shoots, and scores. Number 16 ties. A.J. Mercurio with the assist, and number 16, Alex Knoll with a shot from right at the top of the crease to tie this game up. 6-6, 6:40 left. McQueen and Damonte. Possession McQueen. Queen just getting everybody in position here, getting their play set up, working his way in. Passes it off. Ball's loose, picked up by the Mustangs. Some bad ball handling there. Mustangs cross midfield with it into Lancer territory. Mustangs bring on a fresh set of legs to help out. Got a flag down, it looked like. Shoots and scores from way downtown. Mercurio, say it again. Got a flag down, it looked like. Shoots and scores from way downtown. Mr. Mercurio from, I'd say 25, 30 yards out. Just lined it up and nailed it. That's his third goal of the night. So that puts Damonte in the lead now. 7-6. It's the first time that Damonte's been in the lead for, I think, since the first quarter. It's been tied up and stuff like that, but McQueen knows always come out with the lead. 5:14 left now, but Damonte has a 1-point lead. Ball's loose, picked up by the Mustangs, who bring it across midfield. Mr. Mercurio coming up with a full head of steam, shoots and scores. Wow, say it again. Ball's loose, picked up by the Mustangs, who bring it across midfield. Mr. Mercurio coming up with a full head of steam, shoots and scores. Mr. Mercurio with a nice little spin move from about 30 yards out, takes a couple steps and just lets her rip to the upper corner of the goal. Just like that, Damonte's up 8-6 with 4:52 left. Timeout McQueen. We'll be right back, folks. All right, welcome back. Todd Meller Productions and High Sierra Lacrosse. Got ourselves a little shootout going here. Damonte Ranch Mustangs 8, McQueen Lancers 6. Number 13, A.G. Mercurio, who had been kind of silent the first half of the game, has been lighting it up the past few minutes, and by himself has pretty much put the Mustangs into the lead. The past 2 goals are his. McQueen going to try to get themselves back into this with 4:52 left. Let's see what McQueen has up its sleeve. Possession McQueen. Shoots. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see it again. McQueen. Shoots. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Caden Flores just comes down with a full head of steam and lets it rip from about 20 yards out. Right off the face-off. Brings McQueen back within 1. 4:41 left. Ball goes over to the Lancers. Not quite sure what's going on. There we go. Oh, wow. Shoots and scores again. Let's see that. On. Here we go. Oh, wow. Shoots and scores. Chris Beal, with his first goal of the night. And this game is tied up just like that with 4:09 left. Don't know where. And here comes it. And a goal just like that right back from, let's see if we got that. And a goal just like that right back from. I want to say that was Tyler Chilson, maybe, number 3 or number. I think I missed that when he was falling down. So now, just like that, 3:57, Damonte goes back into the lead, 9-8. And here comes the Lancers. I don't know if I can handle much more of these quick scores. It's hard to follow some of them. I think luckily for me, the Lancers are slowing it down. Bring on a fresh set of legs there. Chris Beal back on the field. .330 left. Comes up, shoots, and goes just inside. Stays with the Lancers. Lancers with just about 3 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time for sounds like a crease violation, so it goes over to the Mustangs, who cross midfield with it. Oh, shoots. Nope. It hit on the outside of the goal. So McQueen passes it over, works up towards midfield. Ball is loose right about midfield. Here comes Mr. Mercurio with it. See what he's got up his sleeve. Comes down, ball gets knocked loose. Tries to pick it up and shoot it. Goes over the top of the goal. Picked back up by the Mustangs. Top of the crease. Ball is loose. Picked up by the Lancers. 2 minutes left in this matchup. McQueen down by 1. Oh, man. Oh, I missed that. Oh, let's see if we got part. Oh, man. Oh, I missed that. Oh, let's. I'm not ready for these quick shots sometimes. I try to zoom in and get something, and then I miss it. My bad. I am sorry, folks. But just like that, with 1:59 left, 9-9, we got ourselves a game here. Mustang possession. Ball gets knocked loose. Just got a final score from the Spanish Springs Reed game, 21-4. Spanish Springs over Reed, and just tosses that ball way out there. Yep, 21-4 is your final score from the Spanish Springs game. Minute 31 left here. This game's a lot tighter than that, tied up 9-9 with a minute 31 left. Shoots low and goes just to the outside. That thing was a rocket. Don't know what the whistle stop was for. Well, it's against penalties against number 0 of McQueen, and I don't have a number for him, a name for him. So that puts the Mustangs a man up here. Nice save by the goalie for the Lancers. Lancers going to try to kill this penalty. Oh, stole that thing mid-air. Pass it off, and it's going to go out. And Damonte cannot handle it, so that ball goes over to McQueen with 54.8 seconds left, tied up. And right back to Damonte. I don't know what's going on here with these teams, but okay, they got possession of the ball now. Clock ticking down at 40 seconds. And it looks like we have a timeout, McQueen. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We got ourselves a great game going on here tonight. McQueen Lancers taking on Damonte Ranch Mustangs with 39 seconds left in this game, and it's tied up 9-9. Teams are back to even now. McQueen had called a timeout. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Right now the ball's with the Mustangs. Mustangs obviously have a plan. They're trying to get it set up here. Don't want to zoom. Comes in. Shoots, and ball gets knocked just out, picked up by McQueen. crosses midfield with it. Mr. So we're going to go into overtime here, it looks like. We have had ourselves quite a game. Let's see, for Damonte Ranch so far, we had Tyler Chilson with 1. Sean Graves tonight with 3. A.J. Mercurio, 4 points. And Alex Knoll with 1. For McQueen, excuse me, Blaze Thompson with 1. Gavin Flack with 1. Chris Beal with 1. And Caden Flores with 5. We had the other goal for McQueen, looked like to me, was it bounced off a Damonte player after a shot, and it rolled back in. I didn't see who did it there or whatnot, but so here we are. We're going into overtime. So if you're just tuning in, we've had ourselves a shootout. It's gone back and forth. I know probably a lot of people are getting home from other games or practices and stuff now, so hey, starting a fresh one here, 9-9. We'll see who's got the gumption to walk away with this one. Queen's going to have to keep their eyes on Mr. Mercurio here. Mercurio gets the ball. Mustang ball gets knocked loose. Goes down, trips over his own player. And with that, the Mustangs called timeout because they had 2 people. That was not a good scene right there, so they called it really quick. McQueen would have got that ball. It would have been dangerous. So we're sitting here in overtime, 3:48, 9-9. So Spanish Springs, like I said, they won 21-4 over Reed. So that's going to put Spanish Springs at 9-1 now, and Reed will drop to 0-9. Galena sitting at 6-1. Reno at 5-1. The Mustangs are 5-4. Truckey's 3-3. McQueen is sitting at 3-4. Bishop's at 3-5. Bishop Minogue, excuse me. And Oasis 1-7. Like I said, Reed is now 0-9. So here we go, getting ready to start off again. Thought about shooting from way, way out there. Ball is loose. Mercurio has been deadly with that long shot. Oh, stolen by McQueen. Got a little overzealous there and knocked down, but somebody called a timeout right there. I think it was McQueen. So now McQueen's going to sit there and work up a play. .327 left in this overtime. 9-9. McQueen passes it across midfield. I don't think there's any timeouts. I'm still learning on lacrosse. I think they get one timeout each in overtime, and they've both used them. Comes up, shoots. Ball is loose. Looked like it went off a few players. Picked up by Mr. Mercurio. Mercurio shoots from way outside, and that goes interference. Ball goes over to McQueen. And to me, it looked like it hit on the outside of the net, but McQueen clears it way across the field. Comes up the crease, shoots, and scores! Let's see that again. Comes up the crease, shoots, and scores! Let's see that again. And McQueen comes away with the win with 2:32 left in overtime. Final score 10-9. What a tough fought game by both teams. I believe that was number 10, I think, with Gavin Flack with the winning score. Wonderful game, folks, by both teams. So tonight we walked away with Sean Graves, or let's see, from Damonte, Tyler Chilson had 1. Sean Graves had 3. A.J. Mercurio had 4. Alex Knoll had 1. On McQueen, Caden Flores had 5. Chris Beal had 1. Gavin Flack, I believe he had 2 now. And Blaze Thompson had 1. And like I said before, a mysterious skull went off a Damonte player. But that's it. After a great game in overtime, your final score, McQueen Lancers 10, Damonte Ranch Mustangs 9. We'll see you again real soon, folks. We'll have a game next week. I don't think we have any more live games this week. So just keep an eye on the High Sierra Lacrosse page on YouTube or the websites and look for our next game. We'll see you soon, folks. This is Todd Meller for Todd Meller Productions saying good night.